Hello friends, welcome to the context and the text discussion of the exam IAS platform. So today's important article with respect to the Hindu is with respect to the World Bank report. Friends, India is the fourth most equal country in the world, says the World Bank report. So in this context, now we will go into the what is the report says. Friends, according to the World Bank report, extreme poverty in India has been dropped from 16.2% in 2011 to the 2.3% in 2022. So what it says is there was a 16.2% in 2011 extreme poverty rate. It has reduced now into 2.3% in 2022 in 10 years gap. Okay, and India's Gini Index stands at 20.5, making it fourth most equal country in the world. So friends, as per the today's report, India's Gini India's score is 20.5. Okay, and India is the fourth most equal country globally after the Slovak Republic, Slovenia and Belarus. Okay, India ranks the fourth country India ranks fourth after Slovenia and Belarus. Okay, this is the report's finding, and India's score is much lower than China's, that is 35.7, and far lower than United States, that is 41.8%. So when compared to China and USA, India has the better status in terms of equality. So you can conclude that China is the having a more inequality, United States also has the more inequality, and India is the only fraction away from joining the low inequality group. So friends, there is a categorization called low inequality group. So India can if developmental measures are taken up, India can join to the group of low inequality group in this context. And friends, another aspect is we have to go into the details of Gini Index. Gini Index is about the income distribution. Okay, Gini Index helps us understanding how equally income, wealth and consumption is distributed across the households in the country. So basically, income distribution in the household or individual in the country, and its value ranges from 0 to 100. Friends, there is an index which starts from 0 to 100. Okay, 0 to 100, and score 0 means perfect equality. Here 0 means there is equality, everyone having an equal amount of wealth, when compared to the score of 100 means absolute inequality, means only one person has the 100% of the wealth, and rest 90% having a 0% of the wealth, which is the absolute inequality situation. So the higher the Gini Index, more is the unequal country. As we can see, we have discussed earlier also, USA having a 41% of score, and China having a 37.1. So these are the higher indication of inequality in the respective countries. And other aspect of this particular Gini Index is, friends, from 1960 to 2024, we can see the a diagram or evolution of India's Gini Index. Friends, around 1975, India's Gini Index was 29.7, and in the year 1995, it was reduced to 26.1%, and in 2010, it again increased to 27.8, and now after 10 years, India's Gini coefficient index is one of the lowest, that is 25.5. So in this context, it is very important. You can question can be framed that India's Gini index is steadily increasing. So whenever the question says steadily increasing, you have to mark it as a wrong, because you can see how the evolution has been going on, taking place like in a zigzag fashion. So India's Gini index is having a more fluctuation. This is a reality. And friends, other methods to measure inequality includes Lorenz curve. Main purpose of curve is to measure the distribution of income or wealth across the population. And Gini Index Gini Index, as we have discussed earlier, is a measure of area between the Lorentz curve and inequality line. So there is a inequality line and Lorentz curve, okay, Lorentz curve, and the area between this particular point is taken as the Gini Index. So Lorentz curve is also related to the inequality in the world. And friends, Pareto curve or power law distribution. This model is also helps in the wealth distribution in highly unequal societies. For example, top 20% of the country's population owns the 80% of the wealth. And Kuznets curve is also another important method to measure the inequality. Main purpose, it hypothesizes that inverted relationship between the economic development and inequality. So friends, what does the Kuznets curve says? It says that there is an inverse relationship between economic development and inequality in the world, okay. And friends, as you can deeply understand it, that inequality rises in early industrialization. When there is a early stage of industrialization, initially there will be increase in inequality. After the later stage of industrialization, after the later phases, inequality will reduce because of government policies and education. And next aspect of our main discussion is with respect to the World Bank. So basically, World Bank is a product of Bretton Woods Agreement, which came into existence in 27th December 1945. So friends, you have to clearly remember that World Bank is a byproduct of the Bretton Woods Agreement, which came into existence on 27th December 1975. And basically what World Bank does is it provides the financial and technical assistance to the developing economies across the world. And World Bank is headquartered at Washington DC. This is how we are proceeding in the context and text series of discussion. Thank you friends and welcome.